The tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Richardson to throw off play action. But he's got Dorsett complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action. Richardson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
A gain of 3, 2nd down. You talk about this Lions defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Definitely going to need to be physical with these receivers, whether that's right at the line of scrimmage trying to jam them and bump them off their routes, or when the ball arrives and you go ahead and put your shoulder into them and try to knock it loose.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Howell. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Howell tried to pick it up on 3rd. Forced out to his left. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions and not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know, some big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jamison Williams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Taken down at the 47-yard line. The Packers at 4-7 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it. But
and the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. On first down, Howell. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 33, here's second down and 1. Back to throw, Howell. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. And Howell will throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. They'll go play action. Howell rolling to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So second and 4 from the 22. Across midfield. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 29-yard line. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Now Lewis selects to return it. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
He's got Lewis. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down. Powell out of the shotgun. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Timing was just a bit off, and that can happen occasionally, even with these fine professionals in the NFL.
But on those out routes, that requires precision, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. Everyone has to be in sync from the time the quarterback hits his back foot and delivers the ball to the receiver turning to find it.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Patterson now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Lions 21, Packers 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now Lewis selects to return it. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he's got some space here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Powell, he'll look to throw it. Short throw to Musgrave. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4. Here's Howell. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Taken down on the play by Aiden Hutchinson. Now 2nd and 9. Now Howell. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Howell throwing on third down here. That went behind his man, incomplete.
Well, Ray, seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Throwing here, Howell. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that? It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. 81 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Now Lewis selects to return it. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brooks. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27.
Now throwing on first down here. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
A short throw to Musgrave. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. Another run for Gibbs here. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. They go play action with Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
60 Bobcat. 19 Lions.
Play action. Now Richardson. And that one too wide and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Dragon 60.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Here we go.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Buffalo 18.
Richardson off the play fake. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The kickoff for the Lions.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. Now Lewis selects to return it. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
17-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
From the 23, here's a 2nd down and 4. Al down to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
First down 10 at the 24-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Richardson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's 2nd down.
Richardson now on 2nd down. His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll run with Gibbs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Gibbs again. But he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now Richardson going to shift things up. Here's Richardson. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. This is caught. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That's caught at the 3. And he's going to be out of bounds, a few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. It's going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point.
Come on.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
70 Ranger. Cougar 19.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Richardson out of the shotgun. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are an extra point away from going up by 30. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Now a handoff as they run left side. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This time they'll throw it with Howell. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Fourth down, Howell. Escaping the pressure right. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
Ready? 18, Rattler. Let's go.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
26-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Down to about the 23. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 18. From State to Blue Spring. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70. 19 Lions.
Howell. Flushed out right. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point try now for Patterson. And the lead is now an even 30.
Makes the score Lions 44, Packers 14.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Now Lewis selects to return it. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
At their own 16-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Howell, flush to his right. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Christian Thornton.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Patterson now for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Lions 51, Packers 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Now Lewis selects to return it. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Here we go, set.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
19 at the 9-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hey. Mustang 19. Let's roll. 79 Bronco. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Huh.
Looking to throw. Howell. And now here is another interception.
It's Brian Branch with it.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Extra point try now for Patterson.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Lions 58, Packers 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Now Lewis selects to return it. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They're on 16-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
First down, Howell to throw.
And quick
throw here. That's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Now they go play action with Howell. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Fourth down, Howell, desperation time. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. Fights through, and now a crease. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant show.